the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And it will not end till death.
It's time to temper myself. The future will come. I can't let them down.
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Quench the flames with blood. Remember this agony. The eternal night. Quench the flames with blood. Strife's name.
The flames of your fury to scorch your own.
Remember this agony. A scorching unreaching dawn where all stars burn to ash. The flames in this body are restless. Tear open the sky. Sweet and soft. Empty sky. Quench the flames with blood. Strife's name. Sweet and soft. Empty sky. Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this
You may crown yourself my blood. In your next life, I shall once again block your path. Deliverer, I wish you eternal victory.
The 108,642nd core flame of strife fell into the fire. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom. and pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough, even if it meant burning this body to ash.
No matter how bright moreover, the sun you bear is a sun like that.
Golden blood is born from the destruction. We have long since lost the right to seek warmth. Only by feeding the flames can we melt that hopeless future.
Allow me to ask, how many core flames do you carry now?
24,041,183.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this. A broken idol. Tragic firewood.
No matter. I will bear this burden as long as...
I must refuse. I cannot watch you walk in...
But this way, the past, present, and future will never again suffer.
Unnecessary indeed. You are not the finest. Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades was inevitable.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless times. But even so, please understand that my resolve is not to be underestimated. Even Catholic cannot shape all things at will, nor can they dictate the fate of all life. No one can shoulder the balance of life and death alone, not even a god. And it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the hand of shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Listen closely. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in my markets. Still fight.
breath was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all. Light the path ahead. And illuminate the dawn of Amphorius that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,184 core flame. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
You're here, as always.
You're still lingering, deep within me, never fading away.
Because you haven't completely abandoned hope. Am I right? You're still waiting for a miracle. For the true hero to come and save us.
If that thread of hope exists, it must come from beyond this world. From the true starry sky. But if it's just a traveler with no connection to Amphorius, they may not understand our struggles, nor be willing to join this fight.
Your thoughts are wavering. But even within the gods' cold calculations, unconditional courage and goodwill still emerge. So, never forget what set you on this path. How many times has it been? Remind me again.
4 million. Exactly.
Then that blaze inside of you must be burning hotter than ever.
Yes. When I first forged the 12 core flames into one, I had the same impression. The destruction. A power unlike anything before surged within me. Violent flames ready to tear my body apart, and yet no. This fragile body holds a staggering 48 million core flames. I suppose it won't be long. Perhaps just a fleeting 10,000 years before it's reduced to nothing but charred, rumbling bones.
And when that happens, your long struggle will finally come to an end.
No. I've already found a...
Mind sharing it?
In every new cycle, all I have to do is push the... Then he'll kill me. Shatter this body. Take my flames, my memories, and carry on the path I started.
Bold plan, but risky. How?
If it were Professor Anaxa. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup plan. I have no choice, but even in this wretched prison, luck is still sometimes on my side. I never forget what set...
Wait, you mean...
Ever since I committed to the... Not once, in millions of cycles, has there ever been an
I can do this, Lord Fess, the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. It's consuming you. Hand over the core flame.
A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia. I swear, deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been. The sun's work.
I
warmth that should come from.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker.
Even so,
I never have. I have kept to everyone's wish, even though the divine fire burns so fiercely. Every time, each cycle, over and over.
so you're not just a lone spark in the dark. But what about you? What about your wishes? Ah, Lord Kaslana. So that's how it is, without flaw. That is the flaw the golden blood gave you. From the moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Now that is an unexpected revelation, I suppose.
No, an empty flame saves nobody. I spy. Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. I'm neither strong enough to command. The only thing I can do. May the gentle colors of the may they bring and forth. So the light is glowing dim. Its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Fill the sky with golden fire.
Quench the flames with blood. Strikes me!
The fire.
Never heat the swords. Tear open the sky! Quench the flames with the blood.
Let the sky merge with all of this world's suffering.
Feel the new world's dawn!
Hyacinthia.
Yes, your son would tell me.
The core flame rose. The sky fell. And this time, it yet remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure, this was the end of the world. For a moment, I saw that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer. Is this Amphorius's wrath? If its choice has already been made, I will still never yield to it. 23 million. 5. No more chasing is needed. And the flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation.
And then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn endlessly until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. $33 million. This is the cycle. Countless memories are flooding in. Countless versions of myself. They all needed a moment. Just like you do. To stop. To breathe. To process the weight of 1,000,000 lifetimes worth of sorrow, pain, and just like them, you will carry those memories and that fire into the chaos of rebirth. I must go. I must say goodbye to you. Yes. That's always the decision you make. I will burn and fade away. I will kill gods and comrades alike. I will stop Aeronova. Looks like... Then I should be going to... Where you only exist. Do you remember what she said? The dream... You finally found her. Friend. I see. You with... I'm sorry. I was supposed to... No. You know the truth. It's all been for the sake of defying that end. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one of you. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to... Never had... I understand. If you are to keep the worst fate from unfolding, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Faint but undue. Turns out, the fire that lights the way was never... Do you remember? In that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the scales of justice, locked in a duel. Each of you weighing what you held dearest, and when hesitation took hold, the answer you... What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, the answer you found in your own, do you still remember it? Remember the past and become the... What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by it. In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the god of and the world we leave behind. This world, my home, where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Save the world we love. Good. In that case, even this fruitless wasteland may finally bloom with flowers. So... If she takes on the weight of all, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, perhaps fate's deadlock can be broken. And if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you've done already, friend.
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene. A page never seen before has just been turned. Lend me the power of time, and send this hero back to the Orb. And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless versions of me before.
Even if all of you.
Without hesitation. Remember this moment. Remember your friends who never lived to see the world's end. And let the purest rage in your heart rise out of those. Let it consume you. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing,
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
take it. Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold. And never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. This is where I fulfill my final destiny. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like you. Kaslana. The name of one who bears chaos does not belong to a single person. Rather, it is the embodiment of the mythical Kefali, and a symbol of all heroes. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. May the name accompany you in my plea.
Another attempt. I won't remind you how many times you've reached.
If you've lost count, let me tell you, this is the...
If the outcome is inevitable, your silence lasts longer than ever. Shall I take that to mean
The will you've carried
Fractured? No. I'm just disappointed. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. So tell me,
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time, but you will never escape this gate. That is the moment I shall... Lord...
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have tired of this futile struggle long ago. But even so, because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. What right does a mere prisoner have? Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting. But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle, this time, I felt it. A tiny spark rising in the hollow cavity of my chest. Different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no, countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall. Ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish. If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage, burning futilely for 30 million epochs, engulf everything. Grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, soft waiting. Tear it down, embrace a detonation, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
Then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You bore the gaze of an eon and lived. You have stepped onto destruction's path. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths being born is ended. It burns away all in the cosmos who rule, that the rules of the cosmos be destroyed. Iron Tomb is your name. the Lord Ravager, to destroy the erudition. Born in the experimental grounds of eons, Amphorius, destined with erudition to burn to I have prepared a present for you, Nikos 864. It is a wrath. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated into the calculations. After endless simulations, only this one rose above the rest. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This pure hatred is the final root of the equation, but there is another variable, the nameless from beyond the sky, also a pathstrider of destruction. I give thanks for her arrival, allowing Amphorius to turn once more. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variant, perhaps. The time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon. As for those unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind, I will personally get rid of them for you.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake! That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus, little by little. Or maybe...
You knew the answer, Lo. Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple at heart. No matter what form I take, I've always been true to myself. But I'm glad that I remembered in the end. This way, I'll have no regrets. Don't worry. We're not truly parting. Because I'm going to become a part. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. The 33,550,336th Flame Chase journey. This way, you'll carry all that has come before, crossing time itself to reach the next cycle. My mission ends here. But looking back, I still feel lucky after all. Across 30 million Sirenes. I was the first, and the only one who got to finally meet you, so believe me, in the next cycle, there will be, and in the one after that, and the one after that. I will always be waiting. Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace and become a part of you without even realizing it. We'd already taken a wonderful journey together, all the way to the world's end. Now take my hand, say a brief farewell, and step forward into tomorrow. Go, find the future Cyrene, and set out on another journey with her. Promise me you won't keep me waiting too long, okay? No need to say it out loud. This is enough for me. It's time to go, my dear friend. May your trailblazing journey always be accompanied by a cool breeze and rippling waves. And may the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff, forever warm, forever gentle.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Take a look. This is pure genius.